Yeah, I'm gonna want to wait until the prefect leaves before I do before I attempt this. All right.
Look at this.
But it gives me an excuse to watch this again.
Watch her pretty much projectile vomit from the stink bomb, sure.
Yep. She kind of deserves it anyway.
No, I agree.
Yep.
That was probably the first time I made the anorexia comment.
Yep.
That's just me knocking over a can into like one of those tin popcorn things.
Ah.
Remember when I was
Oh, Jimmy, thank you. You're wonderful.
like spending a weekend with a friend like up at his one grandpa's place? We saw these like steak bombs that were essentially like sulfur with something else that you mix together and smash.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, well, it's like, wow, you're selling sulfur to kids. That's incredibly dangerous.
Yeah! Pretty much.
And I don't mean these were like those like heat packets that you rub that then burst. These were straight liquid sulfur with something else that you like shake and mix up and smash.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'll give you whatever you want. Just stop.
And it's like smelling sulfur alone
Sorry.
is like very
Sorry
acidic
about that.
and corrosive to your lungs.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The things that they could get away with selling in the 90s, I tell you.
Pretty much. Especially some of those, especially some of those, especially some certain toys, I forget the details, but there were certain ones.
Like regular toys or more toys like those?
Yeah, like McDonald's toys and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Fast food toys are still Marvel though.
Yeah, though they don't have all the parts like they used to.
Right.
Nowadays they're just
like when they were selling actual like Hot Wheels cars and things, you know, in them.
definitely.
Because then you actually had something that was like kind of eventually worth the money that worked properly.
Mhm. All right. Where are you? Alright, there we go.
Nice to know there's a violent, crazy old man on campus. Thanks, Timmy. That's great. Here, take this.
Yep. And for doing that mission, now we get a skateboard. Oh.
Hey,
Sounds
Jimmy.
stupid.
I need to get
Okay.
back to the girls' dorm. Will you please walk me home?
Cry for mommy, dorkwad. Your money, all of it. Smash! Slow down so Russell can smash. The last thing I do.
Miss Phillips?
Okay, good. One of the prefects actually happened to stop by and bust Russell. I really do not want to fight Russell at this point because like the jocks, he can rip you apart. I mean, you do have to fight him later on in a boss fight, but yeah. Yeah, I do not. I do not want Donkey Kong. I do not want Donkey Kong to ruin my day at this point. So yeah,
Well, how about two girls like pulling each other's hair?
indeed. I don't know what that was about.
Oh, boy. Oh my god, did you see Maddie making herself sick in the toilets again?
Yeah, so I did get like 5 levels after the stream the other day, and over the next couple of days I'll probably try to redo the... Like, the other thing you missed that I was trying to do was gather the adamantite from the meteors. But at all but one of them, there's a boss fight. And yeah, well, you saw the first boss fight, but
It was nice of you.
like the second one is Titan, and then the last one is a Chimera that's a major pain in the ass.
I see.
And after trying the Chimera a couple times, I gave up and leveled, and then I stopped for the time until I stream again.
I see. I just felt like throwing an egg at one of the prefects, just for the heck of it. And yes, depending on what part of the story you're in, certain areas of the school actually do change. Like it's getting close to Halloween, so all the Halloween decorations are up, which actually is a pretty nice touch.
Yeah, it's an interesting touch.
Yep. Alright. Okay, so... so, let's see what's next. The candidate. Okay. This is a mission I can do without worrying too much about classes.
You can do your best.
Excuse me, what do you want? I gotta get my friend out of class. You gotta help me with my homework.
I'll break every
Okay, this is a pretty simple mission to do. Okay, someone punched me. Okay, never mind. Not even the prefects want anything to... well, not even they want anything to do with the prefects. But anyway, we have to pull a fire alarm to get someone out of class, so we're gonna do that.
No, so many words. Why do we always do this?
Actually, you know what? I might as well do the next chemistry class just so I can get my next weapon.
Please go to your lab stations.
Don't get too creative now, and for God's sake, don't eat anything. Good job. Keep paying attention. Fascinating, isn't it?
I love that. For God's sake, don't eat anything.
You satisfactory work, James. Booyah!
Then again, that is common knowledge in that is common knowledge in a chemistry class.
Would you mind giving me a hand? I'm embarrassed.
All right then. Looks like we have to put chocolates in someone's locker, which we will do.
Word up, Coolio! Hi there.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead. And save for good measure, and we'll go ahead and proceed onwards to the next mission.
Move, nerd!
How original. Call me a nerd. What next? 4 eyes? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Alright, you have fun. What's this? Class president.
Class president, dummy. It says class
I
president.
don't know.
That's you?
I'm the
All
most
brawn and no
suitable candidate I
brains.
know.
Yeah, so's your mom.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no!
Yeah, wait, yeah, dude.
Don't forget to wipe. How's the campaign, Ernest?
You'll vote for me, won't you?
Yeah, not a chance.
What if I pay you?
Pay me? Now you're talking.
I always knew I was a born leader.
Yeah, but unless you buy everyone's vote, you're never gonna win. Because they are definitely gonna ruin your speech at the debate.
Oh, unless I had a security manager. Oh, please, please,
I don't know.
please,
Security
please,
managers, they cost a
please.
lot of money.
Oh, I have one. I can pay you.
Good. I've always been a politician at heart.
Wow, that was such a 90s. Come back. Yeah, so your mom.
Indeed.
Nowadays, it's like they'd be like, yeah, and your mom was good in bed last night. What of it?
Yep. All right, so now we gotta keep the jocks off Ernest's back. All the while he gives a speech.
Welcome. I won't mince words, my friends. This school needs help. My help. How many of you out there feel abused by society? Let down by the establishment? Brutalized?
What do you gotta do? Like,
I feel your pain,
snipe
my
him with a
children.
pen shot?
Not
Yep.
despair. Salvation is here, my friends. By choosing me as your leader, we will usher in a new era.
Oh, like literally snipe them.
Yep, pretty much. And apparently that's enough to make them run for the hills.
Physical education gone. Schoolwork will be the model for a pure academic curriculum. Money no longer wasted on silly musicals or crafts. My opponent would have you believe that sports are more meaningful for your future than decent textbooks and competent teachers. What have sports done for you?
That's not something you can do.
Indeed. You can't just simply get rid of classes.
muscular,
Yeah.
and have the attention of the school bimbos.
Just because you nerds don't like PE, it was something government required.
Yeah, and it's for good reason, too.
President.
Mm-hmm. There's actually things they test you for in it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you're
Let me tell
healthy.
you,
Yeah.
I've been beat up just as much as you. It's time to change for the better. A vote for Ernest means a vote for the triumph of brains over brawn.
Get on with it, Specky. Why do you...
In closing, remember, a vote for E means a vote for me.
And when we were in school, it was when they actually started having to give you mandatory tests.
Yay!
As for some reason, it was mandated that you had to take a test
There
in
we
every
go.
class.
Done.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, well, you know.
Your fellow, I hear you're mechanically
Yeah,
apt,
all right, let's do
but
it.
I'm not sure I believe it. Care to prove me wrong?
Okay, so before anything else, we're gonna go and break into a few lockers. If I can find any, that is.
He needs to push his glasses up a bit higher before I would take him seriously.
Yep, indeed.
They were like an inch from just falling right off of his face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, the lockers was what the girl wanted you to do.
Yep. Yeah, it's not necessary, but it's a little extra money never hurts.
Oh yeah, no problem. I was just, again, stream's like 5 seconds or so behind Discord when you're talking, so
No problem. Actually, I know who I could use this on. Ah, didn't make him trip. That sucks. I wanted to trip them with a banana peel, but I guess I guess that just didn't happen.
I will beat you for that. This morning, I woke up and said, I'm going to...
Why were you in the in the dorm? Huh? Okay then.
Somebody wants to be handicapped. Come on. Come on, do a good move. Costume in your closet. Put it on.
Alright, so... Alright, so at this point, now we actually have the next mission, we actually get to pull off some pranks on people on Halloween. Although, before we do anything else, there's actually a bit of something we can do here. These tombstones, there are tombstones throughout Bullworth that we can smash, and if we smash all of them, we can actually get a costume. Of course, it probably would have been preferable to do this during Halloween, where the prefects won't harass you. But oh well.
Oh, they do harass you for it?
Yeah, before you start the mission, they still do. But yeah.
Oh.
The only reason why I'm smashing the tombstones now is because if you wait until later to do it, I don't think you can do it again for the rest of the game.
Gotcha.
You ever talk to a girl?
How goes it?
I think I've got some mayonnaise on my pants.
Let's hug it out. I wonder what Mom would say.
All right.
I'm so glad I saw you.
Hey! Somebody wants to be hit.
How about two black eyes?
You're filthy!
Got that right.
Come on, Pansy!
Hope you like some itching powder.
Ready to go to sleep?
Yeah, problem is the bullies are pretty much all over me because they... I mean, I have such a negative reputation with them at this point.
The more you make me run, the harder I'm going to beat you when I catch you. You know you're not supposed to be doing that. I will beat you for that.
Oh, get off my tail.
What the heck? I was more shut up and watch you bleed. I'll be calm, everyone.
That's the very thing. They follow you through. They often follow you through rooms. Ugh. Of course I can't. Of course I can't go through there.
Come on, cry! You know you want to.
Okay. Let's see here. What? Where are the other ones? I think the others are by the by the football field, if I remember correctly.
Time to back up your trash. I'm gonna get you. You ain't worth it, but oh well. You're gonna wish you were. I'm all state. I'm beat down.
Of course, the jocks want to get on my case too. Again, I'm not fighting them because they gang up on you very easily.
It would be nice.
Oh, fuck off. Huh.
Stanford sent Mr. Galloway?
I'm going to nip your crime spree in the
One more.
Yep. Just found the last one.
See it.
Alright. Now we can move on.
Can't put a costume in your closet. Put it on.
Sorry that took a bit long. Just something I had to show off.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. I was just lying here wishing I could be more like you.
Yeah, whatever.
But I'm cursed.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, cursed by brains. Do you know what torture it is to be thinking all the time? No, of course you don't.
Yeah, you're cursed. You're great. Whatever. What else is going on?
Not much. Let me see. It's Halloween. All the prefects are at some party and the teachers are entertaining. I use that word loosely, the kids. No, I'd say the opportunities for fun are pretty much nil.
What do you have in mind?
Come on, you'll see.
Of course, Gary is dressed as a Nazi.
Let's go get Pete. I got him a real nice costume.
I look like a jerk.
No, you won't. Don't be a
No, don't.
Great, of course, Russell wants to get on my case again.
Oh, is that what you unlocked?
I'm sorry?
Sounds okay.
Is the skeleton costume the thing you unlocked?
No, that's not it. It was something else. I can't remember. I kind of missed it.
I thought it was some sort of mask. I wasn't sure if it just like referred to it as that or if it was a full costume.
Yep. We can also unlock another. Accessory by basically destroying all the pumpkins throughout the school. But I'm not going to do that just yet because unlike the tombstones, you actually come across a point. You come across a point in the game where you can where you actually get where they're all in one place. So, yeah.
Are you blind or just dumb? Watch it.
So now we basically have to pull 5 different pranks.
Hey, Jimmy. Think you can help me out?
I'll do it.
Cool, thanks.
I can't believe I switched my meds again.
Is Gary dressed as a Nazi officer?
Yes, he is.
Of course, Rockstar, of course.
Friends? Friends are for the weak.
First, I was thinking that I was just like an officer on campus because it was Halloween, and then like they were following you, and then it's like, wait a minute, that's probably Gary, and just the coloring, the adornments, and the stick, yeah.
Yep.
Will you help me, Jimmy? It's
Sure
important.
thing.
All
Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and light a Volcano 4000 near some people. Under normal circumstances, I would not do this, because punching any women in this game gives you an instant high notoriety.
I guess so. Thanks.
So yeah, under normal circumstances, don't do it.
Watch it.
Look, I hate to ask, but I need your
Nothing
help.
better to do.
Thanks a lot.
Alright then. Now we're just gonna go ahead and trip someone with a bag of marbles.
I'm a genius.
Are those pants for clowns?
Stupider.
Go, go,
Or never mind, it didn't count because I'm all out of marbles.
Anything going on?
Oh, come on. Way to go. Jerk.
Whatever.
Stick it in.
You're really bad.
There we go.
My work here is done.
And now
Yeah,
there's
like, throw
one
them
more...
precisely so that they trip on them.
I'm sorry?
I said, did you have to throw them precisely so they trip on them?
No, they actually have to run over them. That's the biggest issue.
Yeah, I was seeing that. It's like... That's what I figured out what they had to do, but it's like just tossing them doesn't make them really chase you.
Mhm.
Wait for him to take a dump, and then...
What the hell? Here.
Whatever, Pete. Okay, let's do this, Jim. I'll explain the rest later.
So yeah, we're this is actually an optional objective that we can only do on Halloween. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and collect some dog shit so we can that we can place in front of the teacher's lounge.
Here you go, boy. How about a little trick for a treat? Yum, 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 yum.
That's gross.
Score!
Jesus.
All right, let's go to the teacher.
Everyone hates someone.
That's Rockstar for you.
What, did you feed the dog something to make him take a shit?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, we've fed him some rancid meat.
Don't worry,
Oh.
it'll be funny.
And now we're gonna ring the fire alarm.
What the devil is going on out here? Oh, God!
You can count on Jimmy.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, you make the teachers run it.
Yep.
Ahead, that's there.
But anyway, now that Halloween's officially over, well, the prefects are on us again. So we're just gonna run back to our dorm and just get some sleep.
Everyone's so fake. That was actually funny. I'm not perfect. Not even close.
Yeah, rats running around in the dorm. I think that's a health violation.
I'll break every bone.
All right then. Let's see what's next. All right, so we have another quest, help Gary. Although we also have some others as well. Character sheets. That's another optional objective. And we also have another one that we can only do at night. But that'll come soon. Yeah, you can get out of my way because I'm going to class.
Ah, here we are again. Please get out your sketchbooks.
Okay, so now we're on the second level of art. It's again, it's the same deal as ever. Just avoid the enemies and avoid scissors, erasers, and whatnot. Which is totally how art works. And it's the same picture.
Certainly captured my character.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Hopkins.
And now we get a 50% health bonus if every time we kiss a girl. Thankfully, the good news is if anyone harasses us in front of us, they will actually get busted by the prefects.
Harasses you in front of a girl?
No. If anyone harasses us right in front of the prefects.
That's good.
I'll break every bone in your scrawny little body, chump.
You know, sometimes I feel like I'm such an easy target. Like you just take advantage of me.
Time for a beatdown. There ain't no point in showing.
Sometimes the game does. Sometimes the game is really finicky about letting us hide in trash cans. Yeah, like that.
I hope you enjoyed
Just
that
like
as much as
last
I did.
time.
Oh well. I had to go to gym class anyway, which was a bit of a ways away, so not like that matters.
Ah, dodgeball. How I love the sound of boys crying in the morning. Much like real life, the strongest will prevail. All right, you lazy bums, look alive!
Dodgeball, every kid's worst nightmare.
I want everyone to give their best, boys.
Yep, they don't even do it anymore.
Indeed.
You know, I bet you. You're pretty dumb for trying. Be cool,
This is my
man.
time to shine, so
You
just
forget
know
that I'm
that.
an expert.
Ah. Why didn't you catch it?
You better be ready to
Why didn't you catch it?
We're on top. Why do we always have to lose?
Well,
We got the
Boulder needs to pee, it looks.
Yep.
I'm not afraid of you, loser brain.
We're gonna win because we're better.
Okay. Now it's 1-1.
How great was
I'm sorry. I should have tried harder. You are going
You
to be
guys
left
don't have a
in the
hope in
dust,
heck,
as usual.
My mom says I'll win.
Stop pretending you have a chance.
Bucky doesn't lose?
Okay, there we go. That time I actually caught it. I keep forgetting you actually have to time your button presses correctly.
Jimmy Hopkins delivers.
You got a problem?
You
with
want
me,
some of
Wimp?
this?
Prepare to get creamed, Wimp. Don't worry, they cleaned it last week.
There we go.
Start with you fighting over one ball.
Yeah. There we go. Just give that guy a swirly. Hope you like the taste of toilet water.
Got a nice blue smell to it. You do give him a where he hits it at the end of it.
Yep.
Bunch of thieving jerks. What's up, Melvin? Ah, greetings. Jimmy, listen. Some ruffians took it upon themselves to steal my Grottos and Gremlins character sheets and won't return them. We're playing tonight. The whole situation is untenable.
Grottos and Gremlins? Boy, you are sad.
Sad? I'm distraught. Role-playing is the high point of human achievement. In fact, upon reflection, I am prepared to offer a bag of groats to the fair knight, whomsoever recovers these precious screens. Do you accept the quest?
How much?
10 groats.
What?
I mean 10 bucks.
Wait here.
And you can have your pick of my wenches.
Great.
Grottos and Gremlins, obviously a play on Dungeons and Dragons.
Alright, you got something of Melvin's. Give it up.
Alright, I'll give it to you if you beat my friend in a little game. He kicks you in the nuts, you kick him in the nuts until one of you gives up. If you win,
Jesus.
if not, we keep. That's just stupid.
Maybe, but I go first.
That's some funny stuff right
Okay, you
there.
win, but I give up. Let's go.
I was just looking for one of those.
Standing up for myself.
This is the funnest
Well then.
I've ever had. What? You forgot
Alright, so now we gotta chase this guy down, and, oh, good.
You're such a jerk.
Hey, what's with the unfair fighting?
Okay, I was really hoping that the prefect would actually I was really hoping that the prefect would actually catch him, but but apparently not. Come on.
Oh, stop that! Okay, cool.
Okay, there's another one.
Please help us, Jimmy. That's all you got in the skin of your
There we go. Alright, now we just got one more. I can just remember how to get out of the auto shop. There we go.
Oh, come on! There's no such thing as magic, Dwayne. Why you have to be so mean? Wanna fight?
Alright.
You recovered my precious documents. Thank you, sir. You are a noble man indeed.
Just give me the money, Melvin.
You have earned it. And don't forget about the wenches. Brilliant! Sweet! I wish I was a cent to her.
Don't forget about the wenches.
You suck so much you should get beat.
You pushed it. Let's go.
Okay. Now, before anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and just go up to the office and save.
Dr. Crabblesnitch does not have time to see you.
Yes, but you do have time. You do have time to let me save.
I could leave this way. Hey, buddy.
I really love you, buddy.
All right. So this next mission we can only do at night.
I really like her.
So yeah, we do have to wait for a certain time. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Beatrice, what's wrong?
Two things. Firstly, my cold sores are totally acting up
What?
again.
Ew, gross.
Secondly, Mr. Hattrick saw me writing in my diary during class, and he took it and he locked it in his desk. And he says he's gonna give it to the principal tomorrow. If anyone sees what's in there, I will just die. It's really personal.
Yeah, well, nothing like having the whole school know your deepest secrets. Makes your teenage years go by in a flash.
Yeah, well, you'll soon find out.
Me? Why?
In the diary, I talk a lot about you and me.
What? There is no you and me.
Yeah, there is. See, first you rescued my notes from Mandy, and Then we fell in love, and
Oh,
you brought me flowers and wrote me poetry and showed this kinder, sensitive side that soon the whole world is gonna know about. We're like doomed lovers.
Enough. Okay, I'll get your book back.
Then we can kiss. The cold sores aren't contagious once they start to scab over.
Blech. Yeah. I didn't need to know that. Alright, that aside, let's just go ahead and get our diary back.
Come on, pansy. Come on, pansy.
Alright. So this mission taking place at night, we are pretty much trespassing on school grounds. So, yeah. So yeah, we basically got to make sure we don't get caught. Alright. Which leads us right into the teacher's lounge. Huh. Alright, let's see what kind of horrifying things are in this. That new Jimmy boy is so bad. Bad teeth, bad hair, bad smell, bad attitude, and yet there's something about him that is just so alluring. I told Bucky about how I felt, and he didn't seem happy at all. That makes me a little sad because Bucky's been such a great friend. I hate to think that something or someone in his life is not treating him well. Oh, I knew it. I walked by him today, and he looked at me. He's such a free radical. How I'd love to pair his electrons. The whole thought of us making sweet organic chemistry just sends shivers down my spine.
That's gotta be Beatrice.
Yeah. Jesus. Okay, just to let out my frustration, I'm just gonna trash the teacher's lounge.
That's the fucking fanciest teacher's lounge I've ever seen.
Indeed. Certainly better looking than the rest of the school.
Like a meeting room. Where the hell do they do their work?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll fix that. We didn't need all those chairs anyway.
I feel better now.
I've got you in my sights.
How do you even know I was wait a minute, you saw me come out of the building. Well, that kind of just crashed and burned.
Oh, there you are. Did you get it?
Yes, I did. And I didn't read it. Much.
Much obliged.
Yeah.
I hope it gets easier.
And done. Why'd anyone throw this away?
Yes, I was a student at homework.
Jesus. Actually... Oh yeah. Another thing that I should probably bring up. Another interesting thing is that as you do certain story events throughout this game, there are actually some parts of your room that will actually change. Like, for instance, like, for instance, now Beatrice likes me. I actually have a picture of her on my wall, and since I destroyed all the tombstones earlier, I now have a tombstone, and so on and so forth. Yeah, bit of some extra details there. Alright. I might as well go ahead and get the other classes out of the way before... before I do the next mission, just so the prefects don't harass me during between classes.
Good morning, class. Are we all ready to cut something open today?
Ready as I'll ever be. This time we are dissecting a rat. Again, I certainly hope PETA isn't watching this.
Hopkins, you can't rush science.
Yeah. Yeah, just let's just pull out more organs. That's nice. Okay.
That went rather well. You have a steady hand for a ruffian.
Yay!
Straight up awesome.
I'm good. What can I say?
Oh wow, that guy just got busted for tossing someone into a locker.
Hey, buddy. I'm sure this year will be much better than last.
It's been fun, but I have to go lower my heart rate now. Hey,
I'm hungry already.
I just like kidney punched him from behind and then got him.
Yeah.
Got you little shit.
And just for good measure, I'll do the same thing.
Run when you saw me.
Actually, well, oh.
You think you could give me a hand? There's this girl.
Sure, we'll go ahead and put something in your girlfriend's locker. Sure.
You're getting busted. Just you wait.
There we go. $10 extra. Jeez, tripping on the stairway, that's brutal.
Now then, is everyone here? Excellent. Let's proceed.
Alright, so we have music class again. Huh. Huh.
You're a natural at banging out the rhythm, Jimmy.
Yay.
You paying attention?
Alright, so now we unlock a band shirt. Speaking of outfits, by the way, if we go down here, there's actually a store that's that we can go to where we can actually we actually have some basically essentially different Bullwear essentially different Bullworth related attire that we could buy. But yeah, this is all just stuff that you can basically wear it at the academy, and the prefects won't bat an eye at you. It's more so when you try to wear stuff from the town where they start to get on your case. But yeah. I mean, I'm not really gonna buy any outfits right away, but if I see anything that interests me, I'll go ahead and try it out. Just not at the moment.
You just gonna take that?
But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do one more mission before I call it a night, which is basically going to end off Chapter 1. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and save real quick.
I wonder...
There you are. Come on, I found something incredible.
Hold on, relax, man. I can't keep getting in trouble. I can't get expelled again.
It's always about me with you. Me, me, me. I'm thinking bigger picture, and you're worrying about getting into trouble? You know what? You really are something.
What bigger picture?
We are gonna take over this school.
We are not taking over anything right now.
Time and tide wait for no man, my friend. But it seems they do wait for a wannabe tough guy who's nothing but a little girl.
You're full of it.
So you keep telling me, look, now come on. I promise you, after this, things are never gonna be the same again. Oh, I'm so excited. I should have stopped taking those pills ages ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Gary?
Useless sissy.
That's a good sign. He's off his meds.
Hey, idiots! Jimmy's gonna kick your ass! Right, Jimmy?
Get closer! Get closer!
You're gonna hate me. Come on!
Where are your friends now?
Come here!
Oh.
A little different from how I remember it. You better lead the way.
Great, he's taking us into the school basement. That's also another good sign.
You're really gonna like this, Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't believe
That
you.
cage wasn't locked before.
Come on, do something.
Not here. Follow me. We can't get in there. How can we get at the switch? Would you hurry there, Jimmy? Now here's another switch I used to... Whoa! Live wires!
Yeah. If there are live wires like that, how has the school not actually caught fire yet?
Almost there. Huh. A steam leak. I've heard of those happening, but I've never seen one.
Yep. And this is where all the pumpkins are stored right after Halloween.
Could lower the furnace temperature a bit.
And this is the last time you get to destroy all of them, by the way. Or the last chance, I should say.
Mine now.
And from that, we basically unlock a pumpkin head.
Quick, before it heats up again. It's right down there.
Really, Gary?
So, Jimmy boy, here we are, the hole. The place where this school separates the men from the boys, the wheat from the chaff, and all that nonsense.
Okay, so what's that got to do with standing up to people, keeping them in line?
This is where I stand up to you, my friend.
What are you talking about?
I know you hate me, Jimmy boy. I know you said all that stuff about me behind my back.
What are you talking about?
Don't play innocent with me. You want to run this school? I want to run this school. Only one of us is gonna make it. And it's gonna be me! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and morons, I give you Russell!
Oh, man.
Me, Russell.
Gary, now I hate you.
I know, Russell.
Oh, this is
Go beat that little
where
jerk
you
who said that
gotta beat
nasty
him.
stuff to me about
Yep.
your mom and those barnyard animals.
What? Come here. Russell wants vengeance.
So yeah, now we have to fight. Now we have to fight Russell. And the way the way we basically do this is basically by keeping our distance from him most of the time and allowing him to run into walls. And of course, firecrackers can also help too. And once he gets down to half of his health, he'll try to grab us, but we can pretty much just shove him off. Or we can just keep running around the arena and just tire him out, eventually. There we go. He's down.
You happy now, jerk?
Ecstatic! I love to watch two morons beat the crap out of each other.
Why'd you do it, Gary? I thought we were friends.
Friends? You and me. I've taken dumps that had more brains than you, friend. No. I'm taking over this school, and you're just a liability. See you around, moron!
Well done, Jimmy. Yeah, great. What a waste of time. You all right, Russell?
Oh. Yeah?
Look, I never said anything about your mom or farmyard animals.
You did it?
No, but I want you to stop bullying weak kids.
Why?
Because there are a bunch of kids around this place who need a beating, and you're picking on the few who don't. So I want you to leave me and him alone.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Bad Russell.
Well, there's that at least.
With Russell pacified, I could be forgiven for thinking my troubles at Bullworth were over. But this place is a rotten onion. Peel off one stinking layer, and there's another even smellier one beneath.
Well, Jimmy, word on the street is you're something of a pugilist.
No, sir, I never pugilized in my life.
Really? And that you've been saying some entertaining things about me and some barnyard animals.
No, I never said that.
Well, I listen to things, Hopkins. You try and stay out
Russell,
of trouble.
you're a
Now go see the
meathead.
cook down in the kitchen. Helping her might teach you some humility.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
be sorry, bad Russell.
Hey, you're that guy that beat up Russell.
So, what's it to you?
Basically
Hey, listen,
what you
we like
said.
to box,
Yep.
the noble art and all that. Why don't you come down by our gym in old Bullworth Vale? We should definitely hang out. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about you.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Yep. So, so that being said, now we're on chapter 2. Now we're on chapter 2, and we've defeated Russell. Basically, we now have 100% respect with the bullies now. So they'll pretty much leave us alone from now on, unless we of course aggravate them. Although the jocks still kind of hate us, so not much we can do about that for now. And of course, another part of the world opens up now we're on chapter 2. We can now come and visit the town if we so choose. In fact, we're actually going to have to go there for a few missions. But anyway, that's actually going to be where we're going to stop it for now, because it is getting kind of late.
Yes.
So we'll go and save there, and yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first stream of Bully, and as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, next stream we'll get back to Trails of Cold Steel and see if we can finish off chapter 4 of that game. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys all in the next one. Later.